Y'all old niggas.
What's up, Tad?
How are you?
How you?
I'm well. How are you?
I look nowhere near old.
Yes. Thank y'all for coming back.
Ain't no problem.
Woo. It's fire, y'all.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you so much.
For real, I want to.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. My little space, you know?
No, don't say it. It's a big space. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
On my way to Bootsy Bello with hella the hoes. Try and think what I'ma tell them when they get alone. I'm a glutton for women I shouldn't yearn for. Shouldn't be tempted, but baby, I like to hurt. Or maybe cause I was searching, I found me the perfect person. But me and her didn't work out, she buried what you work for. And I carry the bitterness of a cola nut. Nigerian shit, my parents never showed much. Womanizer probably could've been a feminist, cause I respect them, but Lord, I got polygamy problems. The hoodie come from Bonnie's, spending money is therapeutic. The way the shit, they don't think that you care to buy. So we buying Prada, Balenciaga like it is nada. And the Ferrari, my favorite's God and tax problems. Pierre Moss, I dropped 10 on my last visit. And half that up in Saks, I favor black businesses. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yeah. Yeah. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yo, look. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Spent about 2 racks on handmade new rags. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. That's everybody from sports to college class to rap and back. People, the highlight was the movie we ain't promised a sequel. Ambition, my second album, how was you sleeping? Dropped the album with Seinfeld, they thought I was tweaking. A prophet, a genius. I'm flying with Lena, I'm riding with Nina. One right for the shy, one right where I need her. The funny thing is, I'll always be single. I love me some Logan, I love me some Issa. I never get either. Them women that squeeze me. I'm a drunk, I'm a demon. Heaven knows I'm a dreamer. I seen Taraji and Calvin always hope I could be that. I fell in love with an actress acting like she don't need me. Polarizing the sun, underrated again. Show business and never love you the way you love it. We come and we go.
You already know we out here rocking with ITALIA, from ITALIA.
Hey, y'all.
And I just want to say, we're going to stop by saying GSUP. We're not just a brand, we're a family. Greatness, strength,
Unity and power. Okay.
You already know what it is. So, like, we just wanted to show love to all the black businesses out here, and she's one of my special friends, and we really wanted to show love to her because she's been out here grinding, and she's been a go-getter since I ever met her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? Well, let's put a little bit more respect on it. Put a little bit more respect on it. So we sitting here in. It's from ITALIA with a Petersburg legend.
Okay.
This is a Petersburg legend right here. I'm serious. Like, come on. All right. Who gonna say otherwise? Can anybody say otherwise?
I fuck with her because she always been like a grinder. Like,
Thank
you know what I mean? I
you.
always respect people like that. That's grinders and go get it. You know what I mean? Ain't too many women like that. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
That's why I always had a crush on the back. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't want no crush on me.
Look, no, I'm saying that was my friend though. She my friend though, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as kids, I'm just saying as kids in high school, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. But.
So look, well, first of all, you're a teacher, right?
I'm a teacher.
So before we even get into the whole thing of the business, the store, I want to touch on that for a minute. So you're a teacher at
Petersburg High School. I teach English 11.
How long have you been doing that?
7 years.
So, we from Petersburg, we went to Petersburg High School, and we've been through all that before. What was it in you that made you say, I want to go back and teach at the school that I graduated from?
Well, to keep it real, I started out as like a sub. So I was like, let me just try this shit. I always like to try stuff. I'll quit the next day if I don't like it. But I'm like, I'm going to try this shit. And I went there the second day, not the first day. The first day I subbed some kindergartners, never went back to a little school. The second day I subbed, I was in a high school. No bullshit, this is a true story. The first day I never, still to this day, I never stepped in another elementary school. I can't do the little kids. But I went to the high school my second day, and immediately it was like, yo, this is cool, you know, because as a journalist, like, you know, I did a little podcast on radio, right? my thing is I like to use my voice responsibly. Sometimes people listen to me, and I felt like being in that room that one day, I wasn't a teacher, I was just a sub, and they gravitated towards me. It was rewarding. I went home and I felt rewarded. I didn't feel like I was at work.
Right.
So I subbed for a while. I kept subbing. I think it might have been 2 years. I was just a substitute, just going in, mixing and mingling. And then I started taking it a little bit more serious, and I was able to move up to English teacher, which is still my background. I'm able to teach them how to read and write, count your money, get your shit together, feel me?
Right.
So I was still able, to me, I'm tapping into still
and that's what we
my
need.
voice.
That's what we need right now
right.
around the city and the community is people coming back and
Absolutely.
you know what I mean, putting that shit back out there to the kids.
And let's go back. Let's go back to 07. Let's go back to how I started. Like, 'cause, I mean, in high school, is this what you wanted to do? Like you said, teaching?
I didn't know this existed.
What was your vision then?
In high school, I didn't have a plan. When I graduated from high school.
You had no plan.
I didn't take the SAT. I never took I never took any of those tests. I hadn't been accepted into any colleges. My family didn't have that conversation with me. And while I was a good kid in high school, I just didn't have the guidance. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. So when I graduated, I just moved my aunt to Maryland. She's one of them, you know.
Relocate.
Right. She pulled me up there, and then I started going to a community college and kind of tapped in with these. I hate these Indian girls.
Yeah.
They was real cool, but they told me that I should do radio. From the day I met them, they was like, "Yo, you supposed to be talking to people."
That's what
They told me.
Radio,
that's where it started. Boobs and tattoos.
That was fire too. Boobs and tattoos.
Absolutely.
I like
that was before anybody.
That was people didn't understand what the hell I was talking about.
Anybody was doing this shit.
I always want to ask you,
Podcast.
how you come up with boobs and tattoos? Is it just
on campus?
It's for
I was
female?
known as the girl with the big titties and the tattoos.
true? You
The country girl. Oh, the country girl with the big titties. Yeah, they were bigger back then. I don't know why. I think maybe I was smaller and they just stood out a little bit more. But in college, I was the country girl with the tattoos and titties. You know, oh, who that girl from Virginia, the country girl with the titties and tattoos.
and you took advantage of it and ran with it?
It was tits and tats, and then it turned to boobs
So I
and
want to ask you
tattoos.
this. So when you said people didn't understand back then or see what you was trying to do back
Because
then.
it wasn't on the radio. So it was like, how can I listen to it? Yo, you gotta get online. You gotta call in. Yo, it's not on the radio. No, I'm not on 92.1. But no, it's the new. This is internet radio. Nobody understood what the fuck I was. They was looking at me like I was crazy. It was very few people who was tapping in at that moment. Like I was doing that years ago. Like if you go to iTunes, you can see the episodes, Boobs and Tattoos. Years and years ago, but nobody understood. They didn't trust it because they couldn't listen to it in the car.
And things,
that was the main thing,
and
the car.
Things take time like that. And I mean, like we got the podcast going, but we more like it's more than a podcast. Like we got the YouTube channel. Y'all go follow GSUP the podcast on YouTube.
Plug that right quick.
Go
Absolutely.
follow us on Instagram, GSUP the podcast. You know what I mean? But like I said before, like we love your grind, bro.
Thank
we just
you so
wanted
much.
to show love to your business. Like this shit ain't easy out here, and you know what I mean, I'm glad you still got your head on.
Sanity, you heard me?
You know what I'm saying? Because most females I see from school or back then, like, everybody ain't got that vision. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't said that. But anyway.
I don't talk to a lot of people, you know.
Yeah.
Like I keep my dreams and my goals to myself because they are huge.
You was in
It's
Cali
scary.
too, right?
I go to Cali often. No. I lived in Atlanta, Baltimore, here.
Where you like it the best though? What's your best place?
I don't have a problem with being here. You know why? Because I found ways to maximize money. Like niggas is out here struggling. I'm like, yo, it's so many ways to get money in Virginia.
It is,
why
bro.
y'all playing? Why are you sleeping on your potential? For
It
me,
is, bro.
I don't mind being here because I can get on a flight and I can dip. And my family is here. I can leave my door. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm still being able to make a difference in my community. But nothing's wrong with Virginia. We got an airport 45 minutes down the street, and whenever I feel like it, I can go. It's not that. It's not that. I don't. At first, when I was younger, I definitely was like, I gotta get out of Virginia. But all I needed to do was get out and come back. I'm okay. I'm okay with the fact that I was able to see different, you know, experience some new people and some new ways of, you know, moving, and I'm okay. I'm here.
But none. I mean, my thing is I love about Virginia. None catastrophic happens.
I said
That's my thing.
I do say that a lot. Nothing catastrophic.
I don't want to stay by. I love the water, but I don't want to stay by the water.
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
Right? We ain't gotta worry.
Let's keep it
Nothing
100.
happens here. Like they call for a little snow and they just shut the whole city
You
down.
gotta pay.
Like, oh my God,
You gotta
this
pay
is
housing insurance. I mean, you do
Absolutely,
still, but by the water, fuck all
That is funny in Baltimore, yo. That snowed. They did not cancel class. It was there. It was up to my waist. I was dead. That's like, yo, they not gonna cancel. No.
That's what I told my wife.
I want to ask you, working at PHS, is the kids still bad as we was, or is it?
No, they way worse.
You
You know, you want to know the difference?
And we was
You want to
worse.
know the difference? They are not afraid of their parents.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We go act up to you like, come on now, come on there. We like, relax, man, chill out, yo.
right.
Chill.
Yeah,
They gonna be like, I don't give a, I ain't talk to that. Oh, it's not. You can't
That's
use that
crazy.
as
But see-
leverage.
But see, what's fire about you and other teachers out there, Portia and
Right.
shit, like y'all know how to talk
It's
to
totally different.
Y'all know how
Yeah,
to talk
totally
to them. Y'all been there, y'all been in the trenches. Y'all know how to talk to them type of people.
Absolutely, it is
So,
a difference.
Let's get into this right here. So we sitting here in your business, your black-owned business, your shit, her shit from Italia.
Nice couch.
What was it? What was the inspiration behind starting this right here? What was the inspiration behind?
Like, what made you wake up and was like, yo,
I'm gonna open me up.
what rung in your head like from Italia? Like,
Well,
I
that's-
need to do this.
As far as the name, Alicia Gregory, I have to give her credit.
Shout
I
out
had-
Alicia. She went to school
Right.
with us too.
Yes.
She doing her thing
That's
too,
one of
right?
my best friends, absolutely. She, I had a whole bunch of names. I sent her. She was like, "Girl, that shit is dumb. Just name it from Italia. Like your name is Italia."
and it
And it stuck. It literally from that moment, I said, "Oh, that's my damn name."
Cause your name
It was,
already
you know what I
is
mean?
right,
Like I
right.
had to, I dead ass stuck with it from that moment. But as far as actually opening this business, I had a few. You know, I'd save a few little dollars, and we were. I'm a teacher, so in quarantine last year when the schools completely closed, no virtual school at this point. I was sitting at home for 3 months, 4 months, like. What the fuck? Like tapping, figuring it out. People was coming to me like, you know, just giving me little tips and da 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 da. And I had some money. I said, yo, I've always like picking out clothes. I don't care about. I'm not always this cute. You know, I'm one of those in the house in my sweats on my couch.
Right.
But I love to see girls get dressed up. I get a high off of putting girls in that fitting room and them coming out like, oh bitch, like that's my. That's my.
And I
you know
see
what
you
mean?
show love to all the girls
Yeah, I
that
love
be
them.
modeling your
I
stuff.
love
like
them.
that.
I don't want to model. I want them to model. I love to watch it, but I just took my little money and I bought 6 outfits. This rack right here came out of my house. I was selling clothes out of my house. I had 6 outfits, and that was the beginning. I just took all my little money I had and I sent it, you know, tried it out and never stopped.
So for a lot of people, the pandemic was a curse.
Pandemic, baby.
It's
the pandemic.
It's pandemic. So
Y'all
for
playing.
for you, it was more of a.
It was everything I needed. Because for me, time is what I needed. As a teacher, I don't get time to myself. I don't get, like, I'm always on their level. You know what I mean? Trying to get them right. But sitting at home gave me the time I needed to build on my brand. I don't need money. I had that. You feel me? I had a little savings. What I needed was time. I had to save. I had the money the whole time.
Right.
Working as a teacher, but I couldn't build on that because I did not have the time alone to, you know, to process what really needed to be done. Because while it looks very simple in the beginning, it's
And
you
shout
know.
out people like her that take advantage of the pandemic and not complaining about it, making excuses about it. It's so much time you got on your hands. You know what I'm saying? It's only much help the government gonna help you with.
So
Yeah. I never got my stimulus. I'm still waiting. Y'all laughing. I was just on the phone with somebody today. Like, what's the website y'all said go check?
Claim it on your
I need my change. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on?
hey, if you ain't get your stimulus, then you in another.
No, hell no. I know that ain't right. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher by day, okay? I know I ain't in no other. When somebody said, she said, well, you might be ineligible. Bitch, you ineligible. If I'm ineligible, everybody on this couch is ineligible.
Right.
I'm a teacher.
Right?
You got a point.
How the hell you get it? I ain't get it.
I need my change.
You definitely got a point about that. You got a point about that.
I love this outfit.
Thank you.
What inspired this outfit? Give me the.
This is the Toxic set. It's called the Toxic 2-piece, and it was a part of our Valentine's Day collection. So
I love it, bro. I love
it came out with the Valentine's Day pieces, and some people liked it. Some people, this was one of those very daring pieces. So some people liked it, some people didn't. And I just
Everybody
was
can't
like,
pull it off.
Yeah, I
Everybody
guess they
can't
want
pull
the
it off.
leather. So I just was like, let me put it on. You know,
You
see,
pulled it
show them
off.
how to
You
wear it.
pulled it
You know.
off.
So when you pick out your styles, is it an inspiration behind your styles, or is it just something that you see in your head and you know how you want it and you go from there?
A little bit of both. I'm always keeping up with like the fashion, like the designer brands to see what I can buy that's inspired by them. I have several pieces that's like inspired by designer pieces. But other than that, nothing. I try not to keep up with other brands because I don't want to get influenced by them. So I just usually look and search behind designers.
Okay.
If anything.
That's fire, bro. So who was
I
your?
didn't mean to cut you off.
My
Go
bad.
ahead,
So
go
who
ahead.
was your inspiration? Like, far as I know, everybody got the inspiration, and like, who was your inspiration as far as like the clothing?
It's this girl named. She wasn't my inspiration, but she's absolutely one of the people I'm gonna go to for just to make sure I'm on the right track. You know, and her name is well, her IG is called Hello Barbie.
Okay.
And she has a brand. It's very similar to this, of course, on a higher scale. And I mean, that's probably one of the only people that I'm influenced.
Okay.
Influenced
Well,
by.
I'm gonna call you out on it because you
There
yet
you
to
go.
say anything about it yet.
There you go.
I was just scrolling through my timeline this morning and something popped in my face, and I seen you signing something. What was that about?
I
Put on
woke
the
up this
spot.
morning and y'all, my heart. It took everything for me to get to work today. My heart was just pounding through my chest. I've been experiencing extreme anxiety. Like that took a lot for me to put it out there. But I haven't been checking it. I can't look. But I have been fortunate enough to. I'm expanding this.
Say it in the camera. Say it in the
Tell
camera.
them what you say with your chest.
We are expanding into a larger space. This right now
Yes.
is
Clap it up for
300.
that. Clap it up for that.
We're gonna clap it up for that,
This
bro.
space now we're in is 300 square feet. The new space that we'll be moving and opening in May will be 400 square. 4,000.
So let's get right.
4,000.
You moving from this place or you keeping both?
No. This is gonna close and we're gonna open.
Hey, 4,000 square feet, she don't need that.
Yeah, true.
This is so somebody if you're
And it's
you
gonna
know
be in.
it's gonna be in this mall.
Okay.
It's gonna be in this
Man,
mall.
y'all show her some
I don't
love.
want to talk. I don't want to say where, but
No,
it will
you
be
did-
in
yeah,
this mall.
yeah.
But I was just fortunate. I can't. That was my dream. This store that I'm moving into, literally, when I signed the contract for this place, was my dream. It was like, one day I'm gonna get that. You know, I literally told them, like, one day I'm gonna be able to build into
and I'm
that.
proud of you, and I know it's stressful. Like it ain't easy running a business and keeping the business up, and you go through hurdles, you go through obstacles. You know what I mean? Stressful times. Some might not go your way, and like I'm just proud of you that you keeping your head up and you keeping that shit going.
Thank you.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Thank
in real
you.
life,
And with him saying that, was there ever a time when you was like, this shit not gonna work, and you got discouraged and you was like, I'm
True.
done? Did you ever run into those moments? And if you have, what kept you motivated?
One thing I never said was I'm done.
Yeah.
Because for me, that's the difference between us and millionaires. When
Yeah.
we get discouraged, when we have those bad days, we say we quit and we just gonna be done with it. It's been days where it's very discouraging. You tired. It's just a bunch of moving pieces. I have never worked in a retail store in my life. So running a retail store for me is very challenging.
but you took that risk.
Yeah, I took the risk and I called people. If I know you worked at Foot Locker, bitch, how y'all get paid?
Facts.
Like how y'all was
You gotta ask some questions, right?
even like the size and
You gotta
stickers.
learn,
I had to
bro.
call somebody like, what are those called? How do I find like certain stuff I just didn't know coming into here. So I guess I not really discouraged, not really want to quit, but there are just tough days, where you just gotta pick your head up and like you gonna get through it. Like today, I'm telling you, I woke up, my heart was beating. When you called me, I had to go to my car and just take a moment. I've been you laughing? I've been in my car
Real
this whole
talk.
time.
You gotta get
I'm
this.
telling
You gotta
you.
pregame. You gotta
Just
pregame.
because I'm telling you, I had to sit in my car. I had to take a moment. This
Ain't nothing
morning
wrong
was
with it.
not easy for me. Just putting the news out there, putting my dream in the hands of other people.
Yes.
And now everybody got an opinion and everybody got an
No,
idea
fuck people.
and everybody got something
Well,
to
I'm
say.
gonna tell all
So
y'all right now, nigga. I know me and him, we ain't never give a fuck about y'all.
Hell
Y'all
no,
know
we
what y'all
don't.
do with them.
You
We
heard
don't
me.
care about y'all opinions.
Hell no.
Y'all,
Y'all can have that shit. That's on everything.
Everybody
I,
is just.
I just want everybody to support her, bro.
Thank
like,
y'all.
Come to the mall, South Park Mall, Colonia Heights. She's right by Macy's, man.
right outside
Right,
Macy's.
I mean, right by Macy's. You can't miss it. From Italia,
Yes.
y'all come show us some love and cop something. And for real, I want you to, show the ladies something here. I want you to
Show them some pieces.
Show some
Yeah, we can
pieces
show pieces.
and how was it inspired? You know what I'm saying? What
Okay.
you love about these pieces? Hey, go ahead, actually.
Wait, before that, I want to know. So if I come in here, I'm a dude, right?
Yeah, we ready to ask that.
What's up? You got some shit coming for
What
the
the hell?
men?
Come
Like,
on,
what
yeah.
you good to me and shit?
What we at in here? We need to throw some GSP merch in here.
How I feel about men's. I like picking out
'Cause
clothes for
wanna
men's
support
as
you.
well.
I want to support you.
But it's risky because it's expensive.
True.
I don't know why y'all stuff is so expensive. So for me, I am gonna do it. But not say I'm. It's
Right.
just the shit that I want ain't cheap,
Yeah.
and it's like I need to make sure that I got y'all niggas on board because y'all gonna
Yeah.
walk past me and go to Jimmy
I mean,
Jazz.
but you can give us.
You feel me? Like I don't want y'all to be.
You can give us some sweatpants, a
Y'all know,
t-shirt.
y'all got that. Y'all got that. Y'all got sweatpants. Y'all got
We do.
hoodies. I'm coming with some
Some
heat.
shit when I'm about to
It's
step
some heat.
when I'm about to step out.
Absolutely. It's
When I'm
some
about to
heat.
step out, I'm going to From Italia.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't want that. I want to make sure that it's some shit that
Yeah.
that's heat. And I do have some pieces that I'm thinking about getting for the new space. because we have space. Like
Gotcha.
even here, you know, it's limited. Like I can't get everything in
If
this
you ever need a
space.
male model, you know.
Let me know.
I don't want to see you on nobody pictures.
Look, I will need models, y'all.
You ain't
Definitely.
You
Look,
definitely
he's
ain't.
smiling too.
I see the teeth. Teeth still there.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? Oh no.
Start smiling
Everybody
and
teeth still ain't there.
Take me out of head
Why
off
you
you.
start smiling so hard? Like, yeah, you see me. Look, let me see. Let me see your body pose. Stand up. How you gonna pose? If you was a model, how you gonna give him? You gonna give him that?
You fat already, nigga.
Stand up straight. They can't see the outfit.
Let's see, look, you can't even do that right.
Y'all so
Hey, look.
I will.
Hey, look, no, but we want you to show us some pieces real quick.
Okay. Hey y'all, it's ITALIA and we are in from ITALIA, South Park Mall, right outside of Macy's, y'all. It's just my little black owned business, okay?
Okay.
Just a little black owned business and we gonna show y'all some pieces. Come on, let me show y'all, Okay, so I laid out a few, but I'm gonna start on this side. This black leather, it's so simple. It's so simple. It's just a black leather pants, but it's a staple to every girl's wardrobe. You can always wear, you can dress it up, dress it down, you can twirl it left, you can twirl it right, and she hugs, okay? She's giving. This pink baby girl set, y'all, this is coming back, okay? Paris Hilton. Y'all know Sweetie, the baby girl sets are coming back. Back in the day, we used to wear the ones with the juicy couture on our butt, okay? So we bringing back the velour in all colors. I got pink, purple, blue, all colors. These jeans here, y'all, again, a piece. They are summer, winter. You can wear them all year around. Super sexy and fun. I love those jeans for the young girls. I'm a little too, you know what I mean? These jeans are inspired, these pants, sweatpants are inspired by Rick Owens. Kill. I mean, I had a whole collection. So this had a skirt, it had a jacket, it had 2 different colorways, completely sold out. One of my most expensive collections, still till this date. I think I have like 3 pieces left, but it was one of my most expensive collections, I will say. This jacket here, jean jacket with the diamonds and sequins, inspired by Balmain, Kanye.
Let me zoom in on them.
This is giving Kanye West. This is giving Kanye West, Kim, Kim K. I love this look. It's just a piece.
Hey, y'all better come get that for it be sold
I'm
out.
all about pieces. I want to wear my shit over and over again. So if y'all see me in these red leather pants with a different top, don't be surprised. You feel me? Like I'm gonna wear my shit over and over again because it's not. This ain't a cheap. You know what I mean? Shit ain't real cheap, but I ain't get it cheap, so you ain't gonna get it cheap. You feel me? So just know that it's great quality. Every single thing in here you can wash, you can wear it again, you can put it on. This outfit here, y'all, it is inspired by the Marine Soiree.
Oh, that's nice.
Beyonce wore it in one of her new videos. I can't remember exactly which video, but definitely a piece, a set for your outfit. I mean, for your wardrobe. I love it because you can pull it apart and wear them separate if you want. And then we have this little orange number. I love her. She's just fun. She's giving vacation. She's giving dinner date on vacation. You know what I mean? Like your boo took you to Tulum in Mexico, and you gonna put this little, you know what I mean? You gonna give them that. But y'all, I mean, we have a little bit of everything: dresses, 2-piece sets, blazers, corsets, sweaters, coats. Literally a little bit of everything. All sizes. Soon I'll have some men's, y'all. I have swimwear. We have shoes. The bathing suits will be here soon. Lingerie, nails, accessories, everything you need, ladies. Really, there's no need for you to go to Fashion Nova. And when y'all come in here and tell me that your order didn't come from Fashion Nova, you don't get a discount. You can't tell me, Dad, I came in here because Fashion Nova ain't come on time and then ask for a discount. No, because you already bought that. You know what I mean? You gotta live in your truth, baby. I'm just saying.
Talk your shit.
I'm just saying, y'all be so quick. You know what I mean? Don't be quick to come in here when they don't show up.
Let go.
All right, because you could have came here in the first place. I'm just joking. It's love. I don't take none of that shit personal. I don't take none of that shit personal. It's love, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in my little black-owned business. I greatly appreciate it, and I don't take it lightly, y'all. I just hope that, you know, this can inspire somebody. You know, some woman, some guy, anybody. Just believe. Believe it's nothing more than believing and actually acting on your dreams. We like to talk about it. We like to tell other people about it, but we need to actually live in your dream, set goals so that you can actually obtain it, right? Make realistic goals. People like to say, you know, tomorrow I'm gonna be a millionaire. No, it don't work like that. You skip the process. Don't skip the process. Don't always be a constant learner, right? Don't be afraid to learn and ask questions. Okay? I started winning when I started asking questions and asking for help. right? We independent women, I know everything. No, I started really winning when I wasn't afraid to ask for help, when I wasn't afraid to ask people, well, how should I do this? What is the best way? And it's part of our culture, and we got to change our mind, okay? Change your mind. Don't be afraid to, reach out to people and pay for certain tools you may need.
Got to pay to play.
You heard me?
Got to pay to play, bro.
I emptied the day. Let me tell you this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. The day I opened the store, I didn't have $1 to my name. I spent every penny in my account on this store. You feel me? I told my family, look, if don't nobody come shop with me, y'all gotta feed me tonight. I don't have any more money. I spent my entire savings. I was willing to risk it all because I bet on myself. Bet on yourself, okay? I mean that. When I say that, like, we quick to go play the lottery, go shoot, do all this,
$100 a week.
You heard me? We got a lot of habits that we can, if you can break, you can build on yourself. And then you go back to them habits, then you go back to spending. You hear me? Because goddamn it, I like some nice shit. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I like nice stuff, but I had to put that shit on the back burner in order to make this work. And even to move into the next phase, like now I can't hang out as much as I wanted to because I'm on a mission. And guys, don't be afraid to put yourself on a mission, bet on yourself, and get it done, okay?
Hey, man, like she said, man, don't be afraid to take risks. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to show love. You show love, you get love.
You heard me?
You know what I mean? Y'all need to start. We 804. We need the movement. It's going to start here. We're going to support each other. We're going to build each other businesses up. We're going to spend with each other, and that's how it should be in the 804, man. We need to keep moving like that. We from Italia. But I got one last question before we get out here. GSUP stands for Greatness, Strength, Unity, and Power. I just want to know what greatness, strength, unity, and power mean to you.
I think greatness, strength, unity, and power.
You start by greatness.
Greatness. It's just being your highest self. When we talk about greatness, now it might not be your greatness is gonna look different from mine. Your highest self is who you are. You feel me? Strength. Never giving up on those days where you feel like you alone, right? Because it can get lonely when you in this entrepreneur world. Don't give up. Stay strong. Keep your eyes on the prize. Unity. Black, you feel me? Black Lives Matter. We need to be together. We need to be supporting each other. Just putting our dollars into our businesses, into our communities really matters. Like we weren't taught that. We weren't conditioned to spend our money with our people. We were conditioned to believe that white is right. We were conditioned to believe that the more money we spend on these brands that we never ever met, we ain't watched no documentaries. You know nothing about these people or their lifestyle.
In school, we never learned none of this shit.
Invested in them. You feel me? I'm not saying, because trust, I like it. I just want you to be just as invested in us.
Facts.
We like to invest in, we're bragging about them, but then we talk down on our own people, like their businesses didn't start from small. Businesses start small, they make mistakes. I told you, I never did retail in my life. So the mistakes I make, you can't charge it to my heart. Just tell me, talk to me, I'm human. And anybody else, you feel me? All these other black small businesses, we're human. So treat us like it. These big brands, they're machines. They're ran by machines. It's unfair to compare us to them. You feel me? And to hold us to these same standards. I just think that we got to give each other grace. When we talk about unity, it's talking about grace and it's talking about supporting each other.
Yes.
People make mistakes. Power.
Okay.
It's power and unity, right? It's power and unity. It's power and your truth. It's love, y'all. It's love.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Queen.
So leave it like that, man. Who the #1 podcast right now?
GSUP.
GSUP.